Hello, Emmanuelle, and welcome to this Breakathon. You are a Scaleway Kubernetes Product Manager in Scaleway. Can you tell us more about this product?
Well, Kubernetes Capsule is our managed Kubernetes engine. So what it means is that Kubernetes is an open source technology that allows you to orchestrate your production environment when you are using Dockerized application, well, containerized application, but most of our customers use Docker. We provide a managed way of using Kubernetes so that the user have, well, less struggle with the technology, because it's, well, kind of not very easy to apprehend sometimes. And, well, we just provide it it's highly available. You can use replicates and have your application being redundant without doing much for it. And it's really a way for you to manage your production without really thinking about it. And the thing is, you also can use within Kubernetes all the Kubernetes ecosystem, the Scaleway ecosystem, with all the other products of Scaleway.
Thank you for this overview. And when did the story begin?
Well, the early stage of development of Capsule was in December 2017. So let's say early 2018. So it was 3 years ago. And it was at the same time as, well, a lot of development in Scaleway. So all the teams were developing product cloud kind of at the same time, like a big rush of we need to do all those stack of products. And yeah, so it was 3 years ago, almost.
By the way, Emmanuelle, if I remember well, you spoke already about Capsule Kubernetes during the Scale Day 2 years ago. I have the video. Let's have a look at that right now.
Merci, ça me fait plaisir. Alors bon, on a parlé de serveurs, alors on va pas se le mentir. Avoir des serveurs, des instances, c'est essentiel. Mais aujourd'hui, si on veut se développer, innover, scaler à grande échelle, il va en falloir plus. Je suis heureuse de vous présenter aujourd'hui Capsule, notre orchestrateur Kubernetes. Capsule va vous permettre de déployer rapidement, via une interface simple, vos clusters Kubernetes. Et au travers de ces clusters, vos applications. C'est aussi une plateforme multi-infrastructure, puisqu'elle va vous permettre d'utiliser des serveurs à la fois instances GP1, mais aussi les instances render GPU. Ça veut dire quoi pour les autres? Que vous développiez des web apps ou des algorithmes de traitement de données, Capsule va vous permettre de déployer les clusters dont vous avez besoin, tout simplement. Alors, nous mettons un point d'honneur à vous fournir le meilleur de Kubernetes, en passant du coup par les toutes dernières versions, la 1.13 et la 1.14, et sommes aujourd'hui assez fiers d'être membres de la Cloud Native Computing Foundation. Ouais, pour ça aussi, on est content. Et donc, Capsule est disponible depuis 1 mois en bêta privée, et on prévoit de vous ouvrir la bêta publique pour cet été. Alors, juste encore un petit peu de patience. Enfin, pour vous faciliter la vie et les déploiements, accessoirement, nous vous présentons aujourd'hui aussi notre container registré. Il va vous permettre de gérer vos conteneurs et de les mettre à disposition pour, pourquoi pas, les déployer dans vos clusters capsules. Et d'ailleurs, dès le 27 juin prochain. On compte sur vous pour venir l'essayer en bêta publique.
And if I recall correctly, we just had the news about the acceptance on the morning of the scale day.
Exactly.
So, yeah. And I remember that I didn't want to announce it if it wasn't validated, and so it was kind of stressful. But yeah, I could announce it. And yeah, we were in private beta at that time, and we were planning the public beta of the product for the end of the summer, and we launched that public beta in September.
And how has the product evolved since then?
It evolved a lot, I would say, because, well, between a private beta and the fact that you go into general availability of a product, there are a few steps. We integrated a lot of our ecosystem products. For instance, if I take a block storage, it was integrated when it was in private beta. So the Kubernetes users were the first one to experiment block storage at Scaleway within the product. And well, apart from that, well, it has been quite a journey. We ran to the GA. It was a lot of work to go there, but we were, well, it was an adventure, let's say.
It's really interesting. And Emmanuelle, continual improvement, servant leadership, mentorship, and respect are the foundation of the Kubernetes international culture. Do you feel that there are some similarities between your product and the Kubernetes global product?
Well, I think in terms of mindset, it's more about a full community of developers working together. Kubernetes is an open source technology, and as a lot of open source technologies, we have developers working on it, we have developers participating in external Scaleway product open source stuff. And I think that those values are reflected within the Kubernetes team. It's not really about the choice of a company or the orientation that we take. It's really the team that built Kubernetes Capsule is really like a family. And I think that's what the customers see also when they interact with them. And they see that they share the same value, but as human beings and not just as a group of geeks or whatever.
Such important values, indeed. And Emmanuelle, please tell us more about the Breakathon.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why we're here, if I recall. So sure, the Breakathon. Well, it was kind of a crazy idea that we had last summer with our team. We wanted to, well, you always want to improve your product, right? So we wanted to improve its performance. And it's kind of difficult to test what you're doing in the same way that the users will, because developers, you do weird stuff, right? And stuff, well, customers always do stuff that you don't expect. So we were like, okay, so we benched, we checked some options, we changed architecture, we did all that thing, and we said, well, how are we going to be able to simulate the real behavior of customers? Because they're unexpected. So we just said, well, let's just ask the customer to do it. And that was how it started. And now it has been like, I don't know since how I don't want to know since when we started working on that project, but that's a journey too.
Yeah, and before talking about the challenges and all the detail, let's just watch a few minutes video to explain what is exactly the Breakathon and all the detail about the event. We see you in a few minutes.
Hello, and welcome to the world of the Kubernetes Capsule Breakathon. In order to give you all the tools you need, and for the odds to be forever in your favor, carefully listen to what will follow in this video. Are you sitting comfortably? Then let's go. Chapter 1. The mission you will face today is to stress test the performance of Kubernetes Capsule. You only have 9 hours to complete your mission and defeat the capsule boss. Chapter 2. Choose a team of talented people to help you move through the levels with confidence. Teams can be made up of 3 to 5 participants. You will need to rely on the rest of your team throughout the adventure. Chapter 3. Hello. Your time will be limited, so please pay attention to the schedule. The games will begin at 2 p.m. CET and end at 10:30 p.m. Then the jury will check all the work done by the teams and decide on the winners. Join us at midnight to find out who the 5 winning teams are. Chapter 4. The information you have been waiting for, what the challenges will be. Remember, into different levels. You need to pass level 1 in order to move on to level 2. So, are you ready to find out more about the challenges? The categories are as follows. Artificial intelligence. In this category, you will face 3 challenges. Software as a service. In this category, you will face 3 challenges. Security and architecture. In this category, you will face 2 challenges. Fun and games. In this category, you will face 3 challenges. Don't forget that there is an open category. You can set your own challenges. If you select this option, then don't forget to contact the members of the organization before you start working. Chapter 5. The best participants come prepared. In order to participate in the Breakathon, you will need the following. Also, each team must have 1 validated Scaleway account. A team leader will create a Scaleway account and share the credentials to access the Breakathon project and Kubernetes clusters with their teammates. €40 worth of credits will be given to the team leader of the project for the event. If you need more, please contact the organizers. A list of Kubernetes Capsule clusters has to be created by each team. You'll be guided through this process by the organizers. All the activities, Information, Q&A, exchanges with mentors and partners, and content related to the challenges will all be transmitted via the event's Discord. Join the Breakathon Discord as soon as possible, and use the same name as the one you registered on the Eventbrite page. Chapter 6. Now, for the most important information if you want to win this competition. The projects carried out by the teams during the Breakathon will be evaluated in 2 steps. First, teams need to win as many points as possible. Each challenge successfully completed by a team, as well as each object created and action carried out within a Kubernetes Capsule cluster, will result in the allocation of points. The calculation of points related to the objects and actions carried out in a cluster will be done automatically. The write operations, create, apply, delete, and read operations, get, on Kubernetes Capsule clusters will be counted too. Your actions on the clusters will win you points, depending on the challenges you select. The read, get operations will bring more points than the write operations. This is because they are key to improving the architecture of Kubernetes Capsule. The more challenges you complete, the more challenges you win. Your actions on the clusters win you points, depending on the challenges you select. The read, get operations will bring more points than the write operations. This is because they are key to improving the architecture of Kubernetes Capsule. Step 2. The jury will examine the projects submitted by the top 20 teams to check their creativity, technical skills, and audacity. The top 5 teams from this selection will win the competition. Bonus points will be awarded for using several products from Scaleway's ecosystem. Chapter 7. Fear not. You will not be facing this adventure alone. Our incredible mentors are here to help you win. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Many mentors with years of experience in different fields will be present. You can contact them via the Breakathon's Discord. They are ready to be challenged and to answer all your questions. Don't be shy. Take advantage of this opportunity. Many activities will occur during the event. The Breakathon page will contain a live stream throughout the day, and I highly recommend you take part. Level up thanks to webinars containing tips, and take a break to meet other participants during the live games. The Breakathon organizers will tell you what's happening when. Chapter 8. Saving the world means winning amazing prizes. To see what you stand a chance of winning, check the details on the event page. Chapter 10. Watch out. I might test you to see if you remember the rules. A dedicated environment will be deployed, especially for the event. This environment will be as close as possible to our production environment, but cannot completely reduce our real production environment. Second, the usage of Kubernetes Capsule is mandatory for all challenges. Third, flooding Scaleway's products is considered outside of the scope of the event and will result in immediate disqualification. Also, any inappropriate behavior on the discussion channels will be sanctioned. Teams are allowed to use benchmark applications to test the performance of a Kubernetes Capsule cluster if they want. However, Any use of infinite loops or scripted operations for the sole purpose of generating points will be considered out of scope and will result in the immediate disqualification of the team. Likewise, no communication between members of different teams to complete the challenges or to share voucher codes allocated within the framework of the events will be authorized, under penalty of disqualification. Intentional attacks on Scaleway's Breakathon architecture will be sanctioned. Now that you're all set, it's time to enter the Breakathon. We can't wait to have you take part in this event. All of Scaleway's teams are here ready to help you. We'll see you on Discord. And now, it's over to you. Are you boss level? Time to show us what you're made of. Good luck. Let the games begin.
We hope you enjoyed the video. It will be shared on the Discord and on all our social media, of course. Emmanuelle, let's get back about these challenges. Can you tell us more about these challenges?
There are 11 challenges in 4 different categories, plus one open category where you can do whatever you want with Kubernetes Capsule. Well, almost whatever you want. So the idea was, okay, we are creating an event. We are asking our customer to come and to stress test the platform to help us. But it's not like just come and play with it. What are they going to do with it, right? So we defined 4 categories that correspond to the main usage that we have in our customers. So we have the AI category, because you can do AI with Kubernetes, and the auto-scaling feature is very interesting in those cases. We have a software category, because software as a service is a big part of the cloud business. Fun and games, because, well, we're also here to have fun, and I'm sure the judges will love to have a bit of break while judging some of the tasks. And we have, of course, one of the categories that I really like. It's the architecture and security one, which is really very focused on Kubernetes and very special features of it that maybe not everybody knows. So we have kind of different levels of difficulties for all the challenges that we propose. And so everyone is welcome, and everyone should be able to show us what they got.
So, Emmanuelle, what are the next steps for the participants right now?
So, participants, if you're not already on the Discord, what are you doing, right? Okay, so join the Discord. And there, this morning, we shared a video and all the information you need to set up your environment to play during the Breakathon. So set your environment and you're good to go. I will be, I guess, on the Discord for the next hour. So if there is any issue, any question about the different challenges, I will be here to clarify the rules. And eventually, if you have questions about the scores also.
And also, Emmanuelle, there will be a lot of mentors in the Discord available during all the event to help our participants.
Sure. So we will have members of Scaleway staff that are here with different specialties. So they will tell you when they arrive on the Discord which which challenges they might be of any help for you. And we also have external mentors. So those are members of companies that we work with, or people that are influent in Kubernetes or really know their stuff. So please go on the Discord, and if you need any help, well, not the answers because we won't give them. If you need any help, just ask for it, and I'm sure you'll be catched by a mentor to help you.
And also, there will be amazing prizes. Maybe we can have a look about the prizes. There is a huge prize, Lenovo, another NVIDIA, and other gift voucher in all the Scaleway Elements ecosystem, and also some goodie bags.
Yeah, so we try to have the good geeky stuff. So I hope you get motivated by those prizes. They will be delivered to the 5 best teams that the jury will choose. We will evaluate the 20 best teams, and from those, at the end of the event, we will analyze and see what you did most closely, and we will define the 5 winners.
And who are the juries, Emmanuelle?
So first of all, I am. Okay. We are amazed that we have a jury of that quality. Well, except for me. So we have Nigel Poulton. So if you don't know him, well, go to a library and buy a Kubernetes book. He probably wrote it. We have Jérôme Petazzoni, which is like a container master. And we have A.G. Bowen, which is, incredible in all the stuff that she did using Kubernetes, and also in AI fields, a very technical profile. I'm amazed by what she did. So, yeah, very excited about the jury, very proud that we are having this event with them.
So you will check all the content from the participants at the end of the event. But before the event, there will be a huge agenda with a lot of interesting content that all the participants should just check and maybe watch it, because it could be some good tools to them to win the competition. Am I right?
Yeah, well, the agenda is not randomly done. So, yeah, we will have a few webinars, very interesting one, on topics related to the challenges that we have. So it should be very interesting for every team to have at least one person who go and each time see the webinar and see if there is some information that you can reuse for the challenges. That would be a real bonus.
And at 7 p.m. CET hour, you will animate a panel discussion with all the jury members and to talk about all the subject and all the theme of the day.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, at 7 p.m. well, Paris time, we will discuss about all the different themes, how our experience of Kubernetes and of different kind of users that we have, and well, whatever question Alexander has for us.
That's perfect. Thank you a lot, Emmanuelle, for all your time. And I hope all participants will have all the information you need to begin this event. We will join you on Discord, of course. And just before leaving this introduction keynote, I would like to thank you a lot, all the partner and all the mentor, all the jury, all the participants. We know that this is not such a good period for everyone to be connected online for an event. So thank you a lot for the partner who give us all the strength to make this event possible. Huge thank you, and Emmanuelle, let's see each other in a few hours for your panel discussion.
Sure.
See you. Thank you.